Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy S. Man. We back with another video. In this video, we're gonna go over these new cards that just dropped. The new cards that we got that released today is Dark Matter Gary Payton, point guard, shooting guard. If you guys know, Gary Payton's nickname is the glove. He got them clamps, bruh. So hopefully in this game, he got the clamps. Another card that they came out today is Tony Allen, another lockdown defender, one of the greatest defenders of all time. 98 overall, I believe he's a 6'4", 6'5", shooting guard, small forward. And then another card we got today is another great defender, Battier, 96 power forward, small forward. Now this card right here, it depends all on his animations. This card right here is going to be a sleeper card. A lot of people is probably like, they don't really want to touch with this. They don't want to mess with this card. They don't even want to touch this card. But then again, this card could end up being one of the greatest spot-up shooters on somebody's team, one of the greatest defenders on somebody's team. It's a great little budget card because I know it's going to be very low in price. But there's also a lot to choose from with these positions, aka power forward, small forward. Almost every card in this game is power forward, small forward. And the last card that we got today was Diamond Jrue Holiday, point guard, shooting guard, another great defender. Kevin Durant said that Jrue Holiday is one of the toughest guys to get past in the NBA. So I believe today they just gave us a lot of lockdown defenders, but we about to go over some of these card stats and their prices, and I'm gonna tell you guys which is worth it. So let's start off with Gary Payton. So Gary Payton is a card that you wouldn't want to spend. Let's say you wouldn't want to spend this much MT right here, 280. Like 140 is makes sense, but you wouldn't want to spend 200 to 300k on this card because this card is like a John Wall. It has John Wall base. It doesn't get to the rack like John Wall, but it does get contact dunks. It has a 99 defense across the board, just a 90 block, 96 interiority, great defense. His shot is a 94, so it's decent. He can get them shots off. I believe he has Deep Threes Hall of Fame. He should have Deep Threes Hall of Fame. Yes, he does. So this card is usable. It's 6'4", has a great defense. It's not the worst card. It's just not worth its value for right here. What people making it seem like it is, it's not worth 280k. Because if that's the case, you better off getting Westbrook, because Westbrook comes with Hall of Fame blinders. This card doesn't come with blinders at all, aka steady shooter if you're on current gen. But blinders is a very effective badge on next gen. And if your card is very small, like let's say if you're like 6'6" and below, you might really need blinders, and blinders is a very expensive badge. So I feel like they could have at least gave this card blinders. But other than that, this card is not bad. Like if you want to get your first Dark Matter, or let's say you want to get a good decent point guard to lock up, maybe this card can be like your Ben Simmons stopper. Maybe you tap square, you strip him, or he's very fast on defense, he's good. Maybe you like his jumper, he's like John Wall because it's John Wall base. I feel like this is the closest thing we have to John Wall, like a good John Wall. I know we have an Opal John Wall, but you have to grind for it. This is like the closest thing that we really have to John Wall. If you want a higher dunk, if you want slashing take, I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if this is possible to get sharp take. You probably got to put Grinches on him. But because his defense is 99, so he's going to be one of those guys that probably just get stuck with lock take unless you have Phil Jackson. Frank Vogel probably can't even give him sharp. Maybe if you get Frank Vogel and some Grinches, he might get sharp take, but I wouldn't complain with a lock take. So this card, like I said, in the ranges of from 100k to let's say 175 the most. 175 with a contract and some extra badges, maybe even blinders, but I'm not going higher than that. I'm not going up to 200 for that card. So another card that we have is let's go to Tony Allen. I believe this is like our really first like good Tony Allen. I know we had a Ruby one, I believe, I'm not too sure, but this card's already a buyout to Opal. Has 18 gold badges, 37 Hall of Fame badges. He is 6'4". So for a 6'4" shooting guard that can't really shoot the ball like that, depending on his badges, he has an 86.3. So he's one of those guys that probably for sure cannot get sharp take. For sure can't get sharp take. He doesn't have Deep Threes Hall of Fame. He has it on gold. He has Circus 3's gold. Yeah, but he has great defensive badges, Green Machine gold. He's missing Deadeye. He's missing blinders. So this isn't a card that I would invest in. Right now, I would wait till this price keeps going down and down. But what I would do if I get this card is I would first things first put blinders on it. Then if you have the MT, if you want to really use this card, you like his jumper, you like his animations, you like whatever for whatever reason, go ahead and put Grinches on it, or just any 3-point shoe, and get Frank Vogel. Because if you get Frank Vogel and a 3-point shoe that ups it by +3, he's gonna have a 92 3-pointer. But if you get Grinches, he's gonna have a 95 3-pointer, I believe, or a 94. So that's my best advice. But this card, you know, Tony Allen, lockdown defense, can't go wrong. But for somebody that's 6'4", like we have cards in this game that have high defense, like high defense. For example, let's go to Dark Matters and let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So if we go over to Dark Matters and we look at a card like, let's say, Ja Morant. Ja Morant's perimeter defense is a 94, 93 still. I can guarantee you that he's going to get ran past. And I can bet you he has Clamps Hall of Fame. As you can see right there, Clamps Hall of Fame. These cards, just because they're small, they get violated. Their defense or attributes don't really add up to their gameplay. That's why cards like Stephen Curry, cards like Kyrie Irving, cards like, let's say, Chris Paul, cards like even Ja Morant, like I just said, those cards don't really get used because of their height. Their gameplay is just, on defense, they're a liability. They're a big liability on defense, and you do not want that. And imagine using Tony Allen. This card is not too bad. These cards aren't cards that I would put on a dream team, only because of their height and because of what they can do. They're not like the best cards when it comes to the dribble animations, when it comes to the jump shots. So they're not really like they're not even budget cards. I wouldn't even call these budget cards. Maybe the Jrue Holiday would be a good card, but we're not there yet. Let's look at the Shane Battier. He is a pink diamond. Now the thing about this card is there's so much cards to choose from when it comes to this position. You got Pokusevski, my fault if I said his name wrong. You just got so much cheaper cards. Robert Covington. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops down to their price. But he is 6'8". That is not bad. Let's go ahead and look at his attributes. 93 3-pointer, 93 driving dunk, 86 ball handle, great defense, 94 steal, 96 perimeter. This card might be the best card we've seen so far. This might be the best card we've seen so far in this set, or whatever, collection, whatever you guys want to call it, out of the new cards today. This might just be the best card that we've seen today. The driving dunk is good. The shooting is good. He can highly get sharp take. The defense is what you want it to be. The rebound is good. He's not slow. He has the same speed as my Paul Millsap. They're the same height. So this card, now can it curry slide? I'm not too sure. I can check on the website and let you guys know. But he has a lot of good badges. He has deep threes on Hall of Fame as well. So that's another badge that he beats Tony Allen with. I would prefer you guys to get this card over Tony Allen. Now the thing about Tony Allen is that he's shooting guard. We don't have a lot of shooting guards to choose from. But Shane Battier, this is looking like a good card. This is looking like a very good card. I'm actually impressed. This might be the best card from today. Now, it might be missing Deadeye. It's missing Deadeye. And it's missing... Does it have blinders? I didn't see blinders. Whoa. This card might have blinders. This card might actually have blinders. This card comes with Hall of Fame blinders. This card comes with Hall of Fame blinders. This card comes with Hall of Fame blinders. Yeah, this might have to be a cop. This card might not drop that low in price. This card has to be a cop. His lower base is jump shot 40. He can curry slide. He has the good behind the back, Pro 3 behind the back. His jumper is the same as Jeremy Lin's. So that's not bad at all. Well, he has the same base as Jeremy Lin and the same upper release as Grant Hill. So that's not bad at all. For a card, this card gets Hall of Fame blinders. I'm actually impressed with good dribble animations. Do all of these cards that came out today come with good dribble sigs? Let's check Tony Allen. Tony Allen as well comes with Pro 3 behind the back. He can curry slide. So I'm actually impressed, y'all. I'm actually impressed. This card is I'm gonna have to come out with a separate video for this card, y'all. This is the best card from today. I didn't even get into a game. 6'8" small forward with blinders off rip on Hall of Fame, bruh. With a 93 3-pointer with good dribble animations. It's all about his jumper, but his jumper is on very quick, and the base ain't looking too bad, y'all. The base is not looking too bad. 30 Hall of Fame, 22 goals. What more can you ask for? That's not bad. Now let's move on to the last and final card. Let's go on to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday is my man, bro. I wish he would have came to the Lakers, but he's on the Bucks and he's putting in pain on the Bucks. I'm actually respect what he's doing over there. But he is a point guard, shooting guard. I'm actually surprised they didn't make him a shooting guard, small forward. You know how 2K is. He is 6'3" though. If he was 6'5", this card would probably be very usable, like a card you would see very often. But I guess not. He's gonna be 6'3". He has a 94 3-pointer, 89 mid-range, 80 dunk, So in order for him to get contact dunks, I don't know if you could get contact dunks at 80 or is it 83, 85. I'm not too sure, but that's not the highest dunk we've seen. At least they should have given him an 85. His block is very low, but he has good perimeter D and steal. Speed's a 94. And this card is iffy. The offense isn't that good, but I'm pretty sure he has the good dribble sigs. Yes, he does. He has the good behind the back, which is Pro 3. He can curry slide, which is expected. He has clamps, Hall of Fame. Deep threes. He comes with deep threes on Hall of Fame. He comes with deep threes on Hall of Fame now. So that's not bad at all. But he doesn't have blinders or Deadeye. So I'm going to stick with Shane Battier. Shane Battier is the best card out of this collection or set or whatever you want to call it. They're all random. But this card's 6'3", so it's going to be... I wouldn't say it's useless because it's going to have decent defense. But it's useless because you're going to be going up against a 6'10" Ben Simmons with a 6'3" Diamond Jrue Holiday. So I wouldn't really suggest you to use this card. There's much better options. You can go ahead and use Justice Winslow. I would not test out that Jrue Holiday or even waste your time, because you can go ahead and get yourself a 6'7" point guard who has the same amount of badges, who has the same or higher 3-pointer, I'm not too sure, but a higher dunk, same like around the same defense because he has a better interior D. So I would go ahead and pick up Justice Winslow over that card. But I am sticking with my theory, y'all. That Shane Battier, we're gonna come out with a video for him today, y'all. We're coming out with a video for him today. No ifs, ands, or buts. That Jrue Holiday has the same shot as Chris Bosh, and that's kind of disgusting. Well, he has the same base. But would I cop these packs? Would I do a pack opening? I'm gonna give y'all advice. No, I would not. The odds in these packs are probably absolutely terrible. If you get a Dark Matter, they're probably just gonna give you Gary Payton. You get an Opal, they're probably gonna give you Tony Allen or maybe Hakeem or Scotty. You get a Pink Diamond, they're probably gonna give you the Shane Battier or probably even John Stockton. You get a Diamond, they're gonna just give you Jrue. They don't really care about the diamonds. You're most likely gonna get a Diamond, but the thing about these are not even guaranteed. I would not open packs. I would not open packs. Do not open packs. That's my best advice to you guys. Do not open packs. Just wait till the market crashes. If there's a market crash, if anything, prices might drop if cards are just being pulled so often. Let's check on Giannis. I have that Giannis with Hall of Fame blinders. Let's go ahead and check on him. He's still up there in price. I wouldn't open packs. It's not looking that good right now. I know a lot of people are not open packs. For that price, do not open packs. But y'all can go ahead and use my code on utnice.com. Go ahead and go get y'all some MT. Use my code S.SDOT. Y'all already know how we rockin', man. Hit that like and sub button. Turn on post notifications if you haven't. We dropping more videos today. I promise. Expect at least 1 or 2 more videos. And I'm out, y'all. Make sure y'all boys have a good day. I hope y'all had a good Mother's Day yesterday. Hope y'all got y'all mother something, or at least told them Happy Mother's Day. But with that being said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.